What you're seeing here is a tech known as corner boosting, which is an extremely fun movement tech that's actually pretty simple to pull off once you understand how it works, and it allows you to super jump on top of buildings and navigate the map in ways that you didn't even know were possible before, especially with heroes that don't really have a lot of mobility. And in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to do this, because I just found it out and it's the coolest freaking thing, and it's really helpful if you want to improve your movement gameplay and outplay your enemies. So first of all, how the heck do you practice this tech? Well, you come over here to the Play tab, you go ahead and click on this button here called Explore Map, and that'll put you into a blank map just like this. And I highly recommend that you turn on Fast Stamina, so that way you can practice this easier. All you gotta do is hold tab and then click it over here. Very simple to do. And I'm going to be playing Infernus here, who doesn't have any vertical movement abilities, and I'm not buying any extra stamina or improved stamina, nothing like that, to show you that this tech is possible on any hero in the game. So check this out. All we have to do is vault over this, do a wall jump like that, double jump, and then heavy melee, and we can make our way on top of this platform just like this. So let me walk you through how that works a little bit slower. Step one is to actually vault over this. This is done by just pressing and holding space like that, and you will vault over the sign. And this tech works on any sort of object here, that when you vault over it, you instantly fall over to the other side, just like that. I'm not pressing W at all. That is the key. Not pressing W, and it just sends me over like that. So you can do this tech on anything like that. Now, for the wall jump, we wait just a tiny fraction of a second, and then we press W and space at the same time to jump. So just like this. Right? So you vault over the wall, W, space, pretty much at the same time. And yeah, you will want to press W first, otherwise you'll just end up doing a double jump, and a double jump will not get you the same height. The trick with this tech is that by vaulting over this and then quickly doing a wall jump, it gives us, for some inexplicable valve reason, extra verticality that allows us to ascend into the heavens. So once again, vault, W jump, and then we can press a double jump, and then, oh, we can't quite get up there yet. And that's where the heavy melee comes in, because the heavy melee, when you cast it midair, actually slows your fall and allows you to travel a bit horizontally. And if we hold space while doing that, so we vault, wall jump, double jump, heavy melee, holding space, we can actually get onto this platform, because holding space while we do the heavy melee will automatically do the vault animation again and allow us to just barely grab onto this platform here. So to run it back, we first vault over the sign, wall jump, double jump, heavy melee, and we can make it on top of the platform here in the blue lane, which is really freaking cool. Now, another great use case for this tech is getting up to the bridge buff up there. Valve moved these in the recent update to be much higher than before, and you can actually use this tech to get up there without having to use the zip lines or even any sort of movement ability. So let me show you how that works. It's a bit more complicated for this, because you actually end up making use of this railing, but normally, you can't vault over this. If you jump, you'll just land on the railing. Instead, what we have to do is we have to press melee and then jump. And that will let us go over just like that. Why this works, I have absolutely no idea. Because if you do that normally, without a railing in front, you stay still, you don't go anywhere, and sometimes I even accidentally cast a heavy melee. So it's very weird. I don't know why this works, but it does. So if we do this, then wall jump, double jump, dash, we can easily make it up here and take this bridge buff. And we can do this from the other side if we want. So we can melee, wall jump, and double jump, and we're easily there from that railing. Or we can even do it from all the way over here. Wall jump, double jump, dash, heavy melee, holding space, and we can actually get up here and get the bridge buff. And the nice thing about using the heavy melee to secure getting onto this platform is that you will actually also steal the bridge buff in one fell swoop, making it a really fast, fluid motion. Or you could even do it from this sign. Just like this. Look at that. Nice and fluid. And like I said, you can do this on any object that, when you vault over it, it automatically ejects you to the other side. So if you see a sign like this that's really skinny, this is a prime candidate for you to be able to do this tech. Just like that. And with an air dash, we can get up on top of this building from that sign over there, which is really freaking cool. So I highly recommend exploring this map and seeing what sort of signs you can vault onto, and then looking for other high grounds that are nearby, and seeing where you can use this movement tech to go. It's very important to practice this for yourself and explore it, otherwise you're not going to be able to develop the muscle memory and the know-how in order to pull this off. These freaking guardians are so annoying if you're going to try and practice rollouts. So here's another really cool jump you can do. You can use this thing to basically vault on top of it. Wall jump, double jump, dash, and heavy melee, and you can make it up here nice and easily. And you can even do it from the other side, although it requires you to climb on top of those barrels, which, if you're trying to escape enemy gunfire, is a little slower. But if you're trying to chase down an enemy who is retreating up here, then this can be a very fast way to sneak up on them. Or, you know, you could just use this sign. Boing, 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 and there we go. So there are a lot of ways to outplay your enemies using this tech, and if we buy some superior stamina, we can take this even further beyond. So check this out, we have another skinny wall right here around this jungle camp. If we go ahead and vault over this, wall jump, double jump, and dash, we can actually make it over here super duper easily, and this is because of the extra jump height and dash distance that superior stamina gives us. The possibilities truly are endless with this tech, and it's really helpful for doing things like bridge buff steals and chasing down enemies, but it also synergizes really well with certain heroes. For example, namely, Lash, because Lash scales the damage on his ground strike depending on how high above the ground he is. So you can do a corner boost off of this, double jump, heavy melee up here, and then you can use this as a staging ground to slam somebody and do monstrous amounts of damage to them. Or let's say you want to ambush somebody in the early game on one of these lanes, where you can come over here, do a wall boost over this tiny railing, wall jump, double jump, dash, and slam! Look at that, that's most of his health gone. So yeah, this is a really important tech to learn, and I highly recommend giving it a try. It's gonna take some getting used to, but hopefully I explained it clear enough and demonstrated it enough times here that you get the picture and you can practice this in your own custom map like this. And I really do recommend just going around the map and trying to find a bunch of different places. These are just the places I found with a little bit of exploration, but I'm sure there's even more to be discovered. So yeah, if you found this video to be helpful, then of course, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more future Deadlock content from me. And also, if you want to support the channel directly, I would really appreciate it if you would consider becoming a member. Link is in the description down below. You can choose your price and get a bunch of different perks for it, which is really, really nice. So yeah, please check that out. And with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Peace out.